Trump's big beautiful bill just passed, and it's shaking up everything. Taxes, welfare, defense, healthcare. Is it America's biggest reform in decades, or a financial disaster in disguise? Stay tuned. You're about to find out. The host greeted the audience excitedly, welcoming everyone back to the channel. They explained that today's topic is a bill that's got Washington buzzing, Elon Musk raging, and America split. They said Trump's one big beautiful bill just cleared Congress, and it's being called the most dramatic reform package in modern U.S. history. They promised to break down what's in it, what it means for you, and why it's creating such a storm. The host then started with how it passed, stating that the bill just cleared both houses of Congress, the Senate and the House of Representatives. They analyzed the Senate vote, mentioning that it was a 50-50 tie. Trump's Republicans were expected to push it through easily, but a few broke ranks. They informed that the tie was broken by Vice President J.D. Vance, who voted in Trump's favor. The host dramatized the House vote, saying that it scraped through with just 218 votes to 214. It passed on July 4th, Independence Day, Trump's symbolic win. Then they asked inquisitively, what is inside this big, beautiful bill? They explained informatively that it's a massive economic and welfare reform package. The host went on comprehensively, saying it touches everything, from taxes and welfare programs to defense spending and immigration policy. They analyzed that it's now being called the centerpiece of Trump's second-term domestic agenda. The host remained neutral, stating that supporters say it's about cutting waste, empowering workers, and making government lean. Finally, they cautioned that critics call it reckless, saying it will balloon debt and hurt the poor. First up, tax cuts. This bill makes Trump's 2017 tax cuts permanent. Previously, they were set to expire in 2025. Now, they're locked in. New changes include no federal tax on tip income and overtime pay, more tax exemptions for working Americans, increased child tax credit from $2,000 to $4,000 per child. Senior citizens with limited Social Security income won't pay taxes. What's the impact? More take-home pay for the middle and upper class, but the government is projected to lose $2.2 trillion in revenue because of it. Now let's talk welfare. Trump's bill cuts social spending, projected savings, $1.5 trillion. Here's how. Medicaid changes. To qualify for free healthcare aid, you now must work at least 20+ hours per week. Tighter rules on other welfare programs. Reduced dependency on government aid. Around 10 to 17 million Americans could lose benefits. Supporters say it'll push people to work and reduce freeloading. Critics argue it punishes the poor and disabled and may worsen inequality. The bill also ramps up defense spending and tightens immigration controls. Military funding gets a big boost. Border security is increased. Stricter immigration checks are expected. Trump frames it as rebuilding the military and securing our borders. Critics see it as militarization and nationalist overreach. Now here's where it gets spicy. Elon Musk's reaction. He went off on this bill. Elon claims the bill could add $4.5 trillion to national debt. That's nearly equal to India's GDP. It may cause millions to lose healthcare coverage. He called it debt slavery, saying, taking debt today is enslaving future generations. He even threatened to start a new political party to fight both Democrats and Republicans who backed the bill. Trump responded by accusing Elon of hypocrisy. He said Elon benefited from subsidies and told him to go back to South Africa where he was born. Where do Americans stand? 49% oppose the bill, 29% support it, and 22% are undecided. Urban and younger voters are mostly against it. Families and older rural voters lean more in favor. Supporters believe the bill encourages self-reliance, rewards work over welfare, and helps families through tax credits. Critics argue it hurts the poor, elderly, and disabled, increases the deficit, and mostly benefits the rich. So how might this affect your life? If you work long hours, give tips, or have kids, you'll likely pay less tax. If you're on social programs like Medicaid, you may have to work more hours. If you're a high earner, you'll likely benefit the most. But you may see higher national debt. Healthcare access could shrink for millions, and long-term economic stability is under debate. Trump calls it a beautiful bill. Supporters call it a patriotic reform. Elon Musk calls it economic insanity. The truth? It's a bold, risky, and high-stakes move, and only time will tell if it fixes the system or breaks it further? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this a win for working Americans? Or a step toward debt and disaster? If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for more on US politics and policy. Thanks for watching.